Hello, everybody. Welcome to Finding Your Why. My name is Janet Pesic. You are so welcome in joining with us, and in the chat, you can download the workbook. Now, if you want to write in it, I believe you'll have to actually print it. So you'll need to make a copy and then print. Next time I will play a little more with Canva in creating a workbook. But without any other information, I do have you all muted right now. I just will have you muted as we do this motivational. And then after that, I will bring everybody on and we can all discuss and talk about what we're learning here today. 1 second.
Chooses you.
Life is not always easy. In fact, some of you today, you're here and you're going through the toughest season of your life. There will be seasons where we will suffer. There will be seasons of real pain. And the question is, how will you respond in those moments?
What's your why? You need a why. Why do you need a why? Because some days you're going to say, I don't want to get up. But that why is going to say, push yourself. Get up. Your mama needs you. Your daddy needs you. Your children need you. Get up. Your why is going to push you when you can't push yourself. When you want to quit and give up, your why is going to give you that edge you need, that advantage you need, that lift that you need to get to the next level. Your why.
You better go inside. You still looking outside for the stuff that's already inside. You still looking for someone to save you when you already your superhero. You looking for some information from somebody when you already got what you need in your head. It's just time for you to get up and be the best version of you.
As you're going through your go-through and you ready to quit, you ready to give in because it don't look like you think it should look. You've been doing it for 5 years and it don't look like you think. You put all your money in it. You put all your time in it. People are looking at you crazy. 5 years you've invested. Oh, you have absolutely nothing to do with what happened to you. It's not your fault. You got knocked on the ground. You had absolutely nothing to do with that. And I'm not blaming you for that. But if I come back a week later, you still on the ground. That's your fault. If I come back a year later, you still on the ground, that's your fault. If you get knocked down, there's nothing you can do about it. But getting back up has every single thing to do with you. And you will promise me that from this day forward, you will not be defeated. Pain ain't permanent. Your pain ain't permanent. You can get through this. You're bigger than your pain. You're better than that.
Come on, you need to remember, this is not the first time you cried. This is not the first time you were hurt. This is not the first time you didn't have enough money. This is not the first diagnosis that came up from behind.
What if all of us took that attitude after we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win.
The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. See, what you become in the process is more important than the dream. That's far more important. The kind of person you become, the character that you build, the courage that you develop, the faith that you're manifesting. Oh, it's something that you get up in the morning, you look yourself in the mirror, you're a different kind of person. You walk with a different kind of spirit. And people know that you know what life is, that you have embraced life. You knew it was hard, but you did it hard.
I don't care how good you are, I don't care how talented you are, I don't care how much you work on yourself. There are some times when things aren't going to go right. There are times when anything that can happen will happen.
Everybody has a turn back moment. Everybody has a crossroad. You can either decide to continue or to quit, to go forward or to go back.
I need you to evaluate yourself and ask yourself the question, how are you wired? When you have a trial or a tribulation, how are you wired? When you hear the word no, does it break you? I'm wired differently. I get excited about no. I love no. I love it. It turns me on. No, Eric, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be stronger when I come back.
Don't shun the no. Every no, you take the no and you recycle it. You hold on to it. You embrace every no, and you let each no make you callous to no. You get so strong that when you hear no, it turns you on.
There's gonna be some scars. The scars gonna come. You might as well get blessed by the scars. They gonna come.
There's gonna be scars. There's gonna be defects. There's gonna be problems. You running from the blessing. There's gonna be scars. There's gonna be some hiccups. We gonna take some L's. We gonna get hurt. We gonna cry. We all go through it. You think you're the only one? Some of you though, you let your pain pump you. You let your pain make you quit.
If you get past it, on the other side of it, it's going to be phenomenal.
I don't want to go through this process, but nevertheless, take me through the fire.
I need you to look at that sickness that's going on in your life right now, whatever it is. I want you to say, I can beat it. I will beat it. I must. I got a family to live for. I ain't through yet. My life ain't over yet. There's some things in life you don't need no degree for. You don't need no money for it. You don't need no support for it. There's some things in life you just gonna get through when you tell yourself, I'm gonna get through this.
Nothing can stop you. The only thing that can stop you is you. No situation, no circumstance, no piece of adversity can define your life. Never let a circumstance define you.
And I'm not retreating. I'm not running. I don't care what they say on paper. I don't care if you say we outnumbered. We live by this and we die by this. We don't retreat. We don't run. We gonna stand, we gonna live, and we gonna die by what we stand for, and everybody gonna know what we represent and what we're a part of.
I got staying power. I got staying power.
Be encouraged today that no matter what you've walked through, no matter how broken your marriage is, no matter how many times you failed,
There is within you a spirit that is greater than whatever is going on around you.
If you would be willing to fight your way through this battle, fight your way through cancer, fight your way through that academic struggle, fight your way through divorce, fight your way through it. If you are willing to fight your way through that singing career, fight your way through boxing, fight your way through football, I'm telling you, at the end of the fight is going to come victory.
Victory, guys. Victory is here. It's in your future. I was getting prepared for this last night, and I'm going to tell you, I cried, I laughed, I dug down deep. When you're finding your why, and I'm going to cry, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. If your why doesn't make you cry, get down on your knees. It's not your why. I've been in this business for 5 years. Before I started this business in my early 20s, I'm just going to give you a little short synopsis. And then we're going to be digging into your why. My why from 38 years ago still makes me cry. I started a medical company and I fought like hell. I fought like hell. Did I fall on my face? Absolutely. Did I make some wrong choices? Absolutely. Did I live a beautiful life? Absolutely. Was it all worth it? Absolutely. Do I have scars from it? Absolutely. Do I have tons of gray hair from it? Absolutely. Would I change a thing? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. In our business, what we're doing today, guys, you are sitting with the golden ring in your hand. Literally. The opportunity, the support, the training, everything that is given to you to make this business go wherever you want it to go is in your hands. This is the day that you, oh my gosh, you're going to find your why. You might find a why today, and your why might get stronger in time. Your why might get deeper in time. The deeper your why gets, the more successful you're going to be. Whether it's in business, whether it's in life. Today, I'm going to be concentrating on business, is our number one, right? But life is number two. Okay. I definitely get emotional over this. Why was it? And I'm going to take you guys off mute because I want to hear. 1 second. 1 second. Hold, please. Where's my hold, please? I'm trying to unmute you. Okay, you guys can unmute yourselves. Oh, wait, no, you can't. There we go. Now you can. I want to hear you. And if you don't want to say it out loud, put it in the chat. But one day I do want you to say it out loud. I want you to scream it from the hills. What is your why? What was your why the day you signed up? What was your why?
Kids. Family.
Family? Fabulous. Family is 100%. Anyone else?
Take
What
my
is your
kids
why?
on vacation.
Vacation? Love it. You get to start living life. Anyone
Financial
else?
freedom.
Create a life.
To travel more.
To travel more.
Financial freedom.
Amen. Amen. Guys,
To
those
be
are
successful.
successful. I love it.
For my health.
Family and financial freedom. Live
For
freely.
my health.
Oh my gosh. You guys are on the right path. Now we need to dive in a little bit deeper. Okay. And you can listen to a professional that's in sports or racing or, a singer or someone that's, I'm not use popular. You can listen to a business person. Everything that you just said is where they started. But they needed to climb. They needed to take that journey to get to where they are today. Okay. And it's going to involve everybody that's around you. But the number one is you. The number one is you. So let me bring up one thing here. Hold on. You need to get some tough skin. My saying, and people that are around me, when I tell them I'm putting on my big girl panties, they know what I mean. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to leap. I'm ready to go to the next step. I'm not messing around. Now, you could be doing this business for a couple different reasons. Okay. First of all, you could be doing this full time. You could be doing this part time. You could be doing it for supplemental income. The one thing that I disagree with, and this is my personal opinion, this is not a hobby. You could think differently, which is totally fine, but this is not a hobby. This definitely can change your life, whatever you're looking for. Now, I'm going to refer to myself. I'm bougie. Everybody knows it. I scream that from the hilltop. I want to be financially sound. I want to live my best life throughout my full, whatever my life is. Because remember, we don't always have tomorrow. Okay. So, this does give you the flexibility to take care of your family, the flexibility to take care of whatever it is in your family, or not just family, but in your life. I'm reading my notes on the side. I'm sorry. you know what? We're working in a different environment. I don't know about you, but I had 60+ employees. It wasn't pretty sitting on the top. It was nice. Don't get me wrong. It was nice, but it wasn't pretty. A lot laid on my shoulders. Today, in this business, I don't have all the bullshit. I don't have the drama. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, you've all been in some place somewhere that where you worked, it wasn't always pretty. Passion. Have passion. If you're passionate about something that you do, you'll never work a day in your life. You will never work a day in your life. Travel definitely needs to be a passion of yours. We get to meet people from around the world. We get to make dreams come true. We get to make vacations of people that never, maybe it's their first vacation. I just booked a vacation. I'm getting, if I start crying, just go with it, guys. I had a couple reach out to me, hasn't been on a vacation in over 10 years. They're in their 80s. And they even said it to me, this could be our last vacation. I made sure that vacation is everything and anything that they ever wanted. That brings tears to my eyes. That's why I do this business. Everybody has to have a why they're doing. It all comes back to that why. Why? Not only for you, but for the ones that you're servicing. We get to help people. We get to become an expert. We have invested in ourselves. Don't ever give up on yourself. Don't ever give up on yourself, man. There's going to be some bricks in the road. There's going to be an avalanche. There's going to be all kinds of things that are going to come down this journey. You need to get over it. You need to climb over it. You need to go around it. You need to go under it. You need to do whatever you need to do.
Through it.
Don't let it stop you. Don't. I've had agents that have called me and said, I'm ready to give up. I'm not booking travel. That's another class, but I just want to touch a little bit about it, okay? Are you truly working your business? And then you hear what they've done or what they're doing. And I can honestly say the ones that are giving up are the ones that are not working the business. Guys, when I started my business 30-something years ago, I put everything into it. Our life savings, our 401, everything in it was all in. It was all in. Do or die. Do or die. I literally sat at my computer and I worked day in and day out. And it paid off. I now am a travel agent. Come two different ends of the spectrum, guys. Two different ends of the spectrum. Being an owner of a financial company in the medical industry to becoming a travel agent. Now we have all have heard this. People in your circle. What do you know about travel? Oh, you're stupid. Oh, that's silly. I just don't see you doing anything in that. You need to block that out. You need to block that out, guys. Don't let them be the voice of your future. Don't let their opinions tell you what road to go down. I had nobody in my corner. Ready? I was married. I had friends. The two people that were in my corner when I started a million years ago, 30 years ago, was my dad and my mom. Everybody else gave negativity, BS. And when my company took off, guess what? That whole circle of people, we knew you could do it. You're awesome. You go, girl. I finally got the balls to say, where in the world were you when I started? How dare you now come and be in my arena? This is the steps that you're going to need to take. What if this is happening to you? I don't know. I'm just telling you what happened to me. When I became a travel agent, the same thing. My clients from my medical company says, oh, come on, Janet. What do you know about travel? They're now booking their travel with me. Guys, you need to stay focused and you need to stay on your journey. Don't let anybody stop your journey. And that husband of mine, way back when, and now he kicks his ass all the time. Oh, I should have believed in her. I should have believed in her. Okay. If that didn't warm you up, this will. All right. Let me see if I can pull up the workbook so I can share it with you. And let's dive in to our whys. One moment. Okay, it's spinning. Let me get my face out of there. Hold on. Okay, it's coming up. Hold on. 1 second. Oh, come on, share. Hold, please. Present. Present. All right. So the workbook, heard that already. Haven't been a travel agent. Right, Demi? Right? People in your circle are going to be negative because they never took a chance. Because all right, we were all brought up in this world, and maybe yours is a little bit different. You know, you go to school, you go to college, you get a college degree, and then you pray that you get a job in what you went to school for. You work 40 years, you get the golden watch. Oh, I'm sorry, they took away the pension plans and all that. That's gone to waste. And you hope that your health is still good and you can do the things that you wanted to do since the last 40 years that you just did in the workforce. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. If people didn't have a dream, I'm a financial nerd, guys. Sam Walton, David McCovey, Charles Lee. Guys, if people didn't take a chance on themselves and you live the life that they told you that we needed to live, and this is how you're supposed to do it, how many of those people are happy? How many of those are missing out? Here's a funny. My girls have watched me build both companies. And when they were, I don't know, early teenage years, they're like, oh, Mom, we're never going to work for ourselves. We've seen you. They've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. They're now in their 30s, early 30s. My daughter just graduated and became an RN, and she says, guess what, Mom? This is what? She goes, I want to open my own practice. My other daughters are following foot. They're all becoming self-employed. They said, to hell with the work, the dream of, working that job. And I laugh today about it. They see the value. Now that they've gotten the taste of the real world, they see the value and they look back and they go, God dang, Mom, we want what you showed us. Okay, sorry. All right, guys, here we go. Open it. I have the workbook opened. Hopefully you are able to download it and make copies. And really what I suggest, I want to go through this today with you, but I really want you to dive in deeper. I really want you to work this workbook with someone. Now, that someone might not be your husband, might not be your kids, it might be a colleague, it might be your neighbor, someone that you trust, somebody that is not going to be there to be negative, someone that is going to be able to support you, listen, talk about, okay? Whoever that someone is. And if you don't have somebody, just say, call me, shoot me an email. I'll be that someone. All right. So when you're working this, you are going to reflect. You're going to dig down deep, and sometimes you're going to go deeper. And I want you to open up to yourself. I want you to be honest with yourself. Some of these questions you're going to think, what? They do have a meaning. Trust me, they do have a meaning. So here we go. Truly, what gets you out of bed every morning? Is it because you got to get up and take the kids to school? Are you excited when you get up?
No.
Are you the ones that hit the snooze 3, 4, 5 times and you just like don't want to get up? What is it? What is it? What gets you up? You know what gets me up? I think about my business. I'm getting up to work my business. Now, my life has changed. I'm 58 years old, recently divorced. Now I'm raising my grandson. Life changes. So now I'm getting up because I got to get up because I got to get him ready for school. But that doesn't stop me from my main goal. What keeps you up at night? Do you think about work? Do you think about your business? Do you think about, I have a notebook. I've been famous for this. I have a notebook next to my bed. And there's some nights I start jotting down things about the business. Maybe a place that I want to discover, maybe a place, what are going to be my next ads? Who am I going to talk to? There's so many different things. I jot them down. I don't keep thinking about it. Jot it down. Visit it in the morning. Let your mind relax. Once you can put it on paper, go back to it on paper. Release it from your mind. Okay? Don't worry about things. What excites you? What in your life right now excites you? Anybody have anything?
Grandchildren.
Love it. Love it.
My autistic son.
Oh, I love it. I don't know why I'm looking at my phone. I should be looking at the camera. My kids. I love it. My kids are my everything. My grandkids now are my everything. I do what I do so I can be there for them. The business, absolutely. I love this business, guys. It is exciting. It's exciting. It's sexy. Oh, it gets you motivated. Seeing my son, absolutely. What do you want said? Think about this. What do you want said at your 80th birthday party?
Laugh out loud. That I was the best travel agent ever. Best mom, best everything in general.
I love it.
That
Oh
I
my
was
God.
there for my family and friends.
Absolutely. How great I was a parent. Oh, yes.
That I stayed successful enough that I didn't have to rely on anybody else to do anything for me.
I love it, Carmen. Where she is now. Oh, on vacation. I love it, Sunny. That's me. Absolutely. Oh, I get goosebumps. Goosebumps. On my 80th birthday. Oh my God, there's so much I want them to say. Oh, the strongest woman alive. Absolutely. I want them to say, God, I should put it in my words. Please, I don't want to offend anybody. If I say something, this is just me. This is me in the raw, okay? Damn it, we knew she was going to do it. Look at her. Because guys, I've been on the bottom in business. I've climbed the ladder. I've gotten to the top. I've slammed right back down to the bottom of the bottom, guys. And I climbed back up, climbed back up, climbed back up. I've been everywhere on that spectrum. So when I make these statements, they're for me. Oh. Do you have anything in your life you would die to achieve?
Be successful.
Exactly. I agree with her.
Absolutely.
I have actually almost died, and things have to be better than what they are now. That's part of my reason for joining this group. Things
Amen.
have to be better than what they are. Going to a job that I can't stand, dealing with a person that's mean as ever every day. There's got to be something better.
And there is.
Yes, there is. Yes.
Absolutely. Guys, I've been through all this. I'm listening to you guys and I'm like, yep. We've all been there. And we're all going somewhere today. I love it. Owning my own home for my kids to grow up and see myself succeed. Don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. Absolutely. Guys, again, you're holding that golden ring. Everything that you were saying, you're holding that golden ring. There is no other company. Okay, first of all, I don't know every company out there, but I have been involved in many. This is truly the only company that brings it to the table. You wouldn't find this type of family, this type of support, this type of training, this type of literally grab my arm. We're going to do this together. Who do you admire and why?
Barbara Corcoran.
Why?
Barbara Corcoran. Because she had nothing and she is a billionaire now. She worked hard, she taught herself, she got an education, she built a real estate business from the ground up, and she is a billionaire now from being hard at it and staying involved in what she loved.
Are you listening, guys? Everything that all of you are saying is exactly what it is.
My mom.
She had a why. Anyone else? Who do you admire?
My mom. Strong ovarian cancer survivor, never showed any, she never let us see her down and sad. She always showed her strong side. If anything happens to her, I'm dying with her. Just put me in the grave with her. I'm sorry. She's my old
I
lady.
want to hear it. This is exactly what this training's about.
Right now, she's in Puerto Rico. I left over there with my 5-year-old autistic son and my sister who has MS. So I'm the only one up here in the United States trying to make it better for them.
And you will.
It's hard sometimes.
Oh, hun. You know, it is very hard. When you want something in life and when you are shooting for the stars, it's hard. There's going to be nights that you're going to cry yourself to sleep. There's going to be mornings that you're going to wake up and you're going to be frustrated. There's middle of the day, you want to throw it all away. Then there's the days you've achieved your goals. There's the days that you're like, yes, let's go. When you get to the point and you want to throw it away, this is when you go back to your why. You open that why up and you look at that why and you feel the why. You won't stop. You will not stop. That's why this is so important. This is the foundation of your journey, is your why. Again, I think about my why a lot. I don't put it in the back. I don't push it in the back of my mind. It's basically in front of me day in and day out. And I look at it. And I'll take a few minutes and I'll meditate about it. I'll think about it. And that's what keeps you going. That's why today is so important, to know your why. How do you want to feel? Do you want to feel confident? Do you want to feel that you've conquered your goals? Do you want to feel that you've brought value to people?
Yes.
You want to, these are all positive. This is what our opportunity is allowing us to do. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be?
The best version of myself.
The best version of yourself. Absolutely.
I want to be the woman that I was when I was 26 years old. I had everything that I could ever want when I was 26 years old before I started getting screwed over by men.
Right?
So I quit trusting people.
Right.
And I want that woman back.
She's there. Trust me, she's there. You got to peel off some layers. You got to be willing to dive in to yourself. Be honest with yourself. And you will get there. It's a journey, guys. Life is a journey. This new business, career, opportunity, life-changing. I've been lucky to be here for 5 years. I've seen the stories. You've heard them. The Caberas, Sarah Rogers, Marnie Hernandez, Tony Ward, God love her, Nikki Lee. Yeah, it's a journey, guys. And today, whoops, is your first day of finding your why. Now, this is going to be a little more in depth. This is where you're going to gather your stories. The most impactful in your life. They should have a specific time, a specific place, a specific moment, and should invoke emotional response. And this is where you're going to write it down. This is where I want you to get with that other person that you trust, that other person that's not judgmental, that other person who allows you to be you. I want you to think about these stories. Right now, as I'm telling this to you, I'm going back in the stories in my head that got me to where I am in life. Wow. I should write a book. Other people can help you find this meaning when you're willing to share. Open-minded. Let them in. They might have advice. They might even just to listen would help you. Now they're talking about the themes. This is where have that other person see what they come out of with your stories. Okay. So this is something you're going to work on individually with somebody that you trust. When you're working through this, I want you to be honest with yourself. Because again, this is a journey. Whoops. Draft your why statement. Your contribution and the impact. Your why is going to have a contribution and an impact. This is where you're going to start to develop it. I did this last night again, and it's really, truly bringing out a lot of emotions. And that's why I keep pausing a little bit, because I know what I wrote down. And I'm waiting, actually, I gave the copy to someone, and I'm waiting for their response. We're going to get together a little bit later. So a good exercise is insert your goal and your reason into the following sentence. I want to because For example, I want to run a 10K because it's helped me meet and get into shape. I'm going to be honest with you right now. Ready? Here's mine. You see my grandson? Here's mine. This is a short term. I have long term wise, but this is mine right now. I want to be platinum because I want to help. Here's my because. I want to help others have financial freedom. I want to be platinum because I want to help others be financial freedom. That's mine. I want to get into shape because I don't have enough energy to be productive during the week. I mean, these are just generic, okay? Put down your whys. I want to because. I want to because. I want to be the best Nana to my grandson, Tommy, and my other grandchildren. I want to give them a vision of life that I can give them and travel. I want them to learn of being able to visit places and learn from our history or going abroad. I want to give them opportunities that widen their minds and their souls and their hearts. Okay. What do you want your lifestyle to look like in 1 year? 1 year from today. So I kind of put down some boxes below. You can change them for what you want, okay? Income. What do I want my income to be 1 year from now? I'm a team builder and I'm a travel booker. How many hours do I want to work in 1 year from now? What do I want my team to be like 1 year from now? What do I want my travel to be 1 year from now? These could be personal. These could be business related. Because I'm asking you, fill out your lifestyle and your business dreams because they both go together. Put them down. Be honest because you're going to look at this a year from now. How do you want it to look in 2 years? What's your 2-year goals? Same vision, same concept. I said vision, same concept. Think about where you want to be in 2 years. Think about 3 years. So these are what's going to create your why. From here, when you do your work on here, you would be able now to create your vision board, which we're having a class on. If you do this work from your heart and soul, the classes that we have that are coming up are going to fall into place and you're going to be able remember, he's only been with me for 2 weeks. I'm not used to noise. Okay. So, 1 second. I have to tell him. 1 second. Don't let your kids ever be the reason why you don't work. Don't let your kids be the reason why you say you can't do a training or go to a class or book travel. The reason why I'm saying that, it just came to me. My girls were in diapers when I started my journey. And you know what? I used to hush them. Shh, oh my gosh, you know, my clients on the phone. Right? My client came to me and said, you know what, Janet, what are you doing? What are you doing? I know you work from home. I know you have kids. Kids are going to be kids. Stop it. Stop being a wreck because you have kids. Be proud that you have kids. Be proud that you are able to stay home and raise your kids. Don't let kids ever stop you guys. They're here. This is the reason why you're doing this. This is the reason why you're working from home. This is the reason why. Do you see everything that we talk about has a why in it? That's why the why is so important. It falls into place with everything that we do. I want to open up for questions. Anybody have questions, comments, help, whatever you need? I'll watch the chat and you can unmute yourself. How many of you are plugged into your teams on a daily basis?
I am.
I am.
The ones that are not plugged in, I need a Kleenex. I know, Gwen, right? I'm gonna be honest. You guys know I'm bougie. People that know me are on this call. I'm gonna get off this call. I'm gonna grab my Kleenex, and I'm gonna probably talk to my grandson for a minute, and then I'm having a glass of wine, and I'm gonna cry some more, and I'm gonna keep filling out my whys, and I'm gonna be looking at my future. I'm very nervous about this. I have self-doubt. Joseph, let's talk about that. A lot of you feel the same thing. I was nervous when I started too. I'm going to tell you, man, there was times, I'm going to be honest with you, there was times that, I mean, it was bean and weenies and beans and you know, I mean, my kids were always fed, but I was scared. I was scared. And then I doubted myself. How do I know I can do this? Oh my gosh. So much relies on me. I'm trying not to put both my businesses into play here, but let me tell you, when I very first started my first business, I was in control of their finances. Here we go. Here we go. My first client, well, no, maybe second or third, I don't know. In my very first 5 clients in my medical company, I had 2 doctors contact me and they said literally this, honest to God, Janet, we heard that you are good at what you do. Yes. I'm not an expert yet. I was brand new in the business. We're ready to close our doors. And that means we're going to have to lay off our staff. And we don't know what we're going to do. I said, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix this. I got off that call. The next call I got was from their accountant. I know these people till today. This was 30 some years ago. Her name is Janelle. She goes, I don't know how you're going to do it. But these guys, you know, they have their student loans. They have families. They're going to have to file bankruptcy before they even start their career of being physicians, what they went to college for, what they put their whole life into. They're literally putting it on a plate for me to fix it so they can go on. Oh God. This was my chance to prove to myself. This was my chance to put my why into place. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I got off that phone. I looked at my husband and I looked at my kids and I said, this is my opportunity, guys. If I do this and I do it damn good, I have just set us up for success. 30 days, I literally sat at my computer. I'm telling, this is a God honest truth. 30 days I sat at my computer. The kids were cleaning the house, and there was days the house looked like hell. I couldn't worry about it. There was days that the kids were eating whatever they could fend for themselves. Okay, they weren't starving. Don't get me wrong here, okay? But you know, eating junk food, I don't care. I can't right now. You're eating junk food, you're eating cookies, you're eating whatever, okay. You having some more soda, okay. Dad would come home from work and he would do his best, and he's like, you know, I'm gonna go, it's Monday night, I'm gonna go watch Monday Night Football. I mean, life goes on. I sat at my desk for 30 days. Both of them got a Medicare check. Both of the checks were over $100,000. They called, we're on the phone. Call. I'm crying, they're crying, everybody's crying. The accountant calls, oh my God, Janet, I don't know how you did it. But can you keep doing it? Absolutely. When you have to dig in deep, you got to dig in deep, guys. So travel. Ready? Here we go. I had a major client, major VIP client. They're flying first class. Everything is top dollar, And I'm like, oh my God, where do I book them? What do I do? What do I make suggestions for? Because I've never been these places. I don't know. You know what I mean? You can read the description. You can look at the 5-star or the TripAdvisor, and you can read and what people say about it. And you're like, oh my God, am I making the right choice? Am I? They've been to fine places. They want to go to somewhere new. They want you to bring it to the table because you're the travel agent. Oh, Lord. Okay. So they're on a simple flight, guys. Simple flight. Las Vegas to Ohio, first class. They did not arrive to Ohio for 24 hours. Took them 24 hours to get there. There was hiccup after hiccup after hiccup, and I'm like, oh my God. There wasn't a damn thing that I could do to fix it. It was all within the airlines and this and that, and you know, of course they're calling me, and I'm like, oh shit. Did I let it stop me? No. Were they happy when they got home? Yes. Did they know that I did everything that I could do to fix it? Yes. Did they know that it was out of my control? Yes. But was I there to accept the calls when they're frustrated? Yes. Did they continue to book with me? Yes. We don't know everything. We're learning. You're going to make mistakes, guys. But going back to what this family and this opportunity brings you, the support, the knowledge. There's people here to hold your hand. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how many times I have reached out to Archer Travel. Peggy, love Peggy. Jose, Reggie. I'm like, hi, this is Janet, Bullhead City. That's a joke between now me and Archer Travel, but they know exactly who I am. Guys, that's why you're at the right place at the right time with the right company. You made the right choice, but now it's truly up to you. Just like the video that we watched, it's up to you. When you fall, are you going to get back up? When you make a mistake, are you going to keep going? When you didn't get a call for any travel, are you going to keep going? It better not be a no. It better be a hell yes. Because it's coming, guys. In the very beginning, I didn't have anybody ask me for travel. Nobody. And then we learned and we learned. I learned. And whatever, we all have a number. We all have a number, and that number gets called. And when that number opens up, it opens up. But if you are honestly, and I'm going to be right in your face right now, if you are not honestly working this business every single day, don't expect your number to come up for a while. Okay? It's the truth. Let me give you an example. My daughter goes out and can you turn it down, please? Thank you. My daughter goes out in the summer and sells pest control, and she's knocking on doors. She goes to a different city, different state. She's done it 3 years in a row. And she knocks on people's doors 6 days a week. Hi, my name is Kimberly. Would you like, I don't know what she says, but would you like pest control? Hi, my name is Kimberly. Would you like pest control? She would go days without a yes. And she's still knocking on a door. Hi, cute little smile. She's blonde. She's adorable. Guys, you have an opportunity that you're not knocking on doors. But do you have to go in and do the work every day? Do you need to go in and do your postings, throw out your mock ads? Do you need to participate maybe in things in your own community? Hell yeah. Whoops, there went my camera. Hold please. Did you see that? I bounced that camera right off. Hold on, let me unplug it because now you guys probably see my dirty floor. Oh, hold on. Do you guys see my picture? Put one in the chat. Oh, do you see me? Or did I just totally screw up my whole system?
No, we can see you and we can still see your vision screen.
Exactly.
I was getting into it. Guys, work. This is the most simplest business with all the no, it's okay, babe. I appreciate it. Thank you. With all the opportunities of what we can do with automation, Facebook, social media, LinkedIn, job boards, I don't care. It is so much, guys. All you have to do is spend some time at the computer. What's really important, set up a work schedule. Those are the hours that you're going to work your business. Work that schedule around you and your family. So if that means you got to do the grit, everyone's got to do the grit. If you haven't heard about the grit, you're going to hear about the grit because I'm going to put it on another training. But if that means you got to get up earlier before the kids, then you get up earlier before the kids. If that means you got to stay up a little bit later after you put the kids to bed, stay up a little bit later. If that means you need to get up, make your lunch so you can work your lunch and work this business, then that's what you need to do. You're going to have to fight. You're going to have to make choices. I'm bougie. Here I go. I stopped going out to happy hour with my girlfriends. I know it sounds silly, right? What? No, I use that time to work my business. I told my girlfriends, don't even call me. Don't tempt me with going out for happy hour because I'm the first one to show up. I told my girlfriends, don't call me in between these hours. I'm working. I cannot be on the phone with you. You're going to have to make choices. You got your favorite TV show and you're going to miss it. Oh, well, guess what? Record it. Oh my gosh, it's in Spain and you're working right now. It's 12 a.m., Sonny. Oh my goodness. That's what's going to make you the best at what you do because you're willing to do the work. Do you think the Amy Cabarrus, the Sarah Rogers, the Marnie Hernandez, the Nikki Lee, the Charles Lee, do you think they gave up part of their life to be where they are today? Absolutely 100%, guys. What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to live without to make this work? It goes back to your why. Your why has to be strong enough to make you cry. Your why has to make you passionate. Your why, look at me. I mean, my voice has changed in all different, whatever, volumes while I've been doing this with you, because you know what? It's my why. That why is going through my head. I cannot stress it enough, guys. Your why, it's what's going to get you to your next platform, whatever that may be. Maybe doing your first booking, maybe reaching your goal of doing 4 bookings a month. Whatever it is. Take small goals, make bigger goals. And if you don't hit a goal, I don't want you to beat yourself up. You know what you got to do. Now let's do it again. Find out what you're doing is working or not working. We have all these classes for you guys. You need to show up. Now I'm going to go on a personal note. Here we go. What makes us leaders frustrated is when we put trainings out there. Now we know everybody's on a different schedule. Everybody's in a different time zone. Okay, we understand that. But when nobody shows up, we've taken it out of our time to help you and nobody shows up. Ooh. Ooh. We're here to help you. If you didn't get on a live, get on that recording. Build your business. Okay, before I go on a more of a ramp, any questions? Anything you guys want to say? Did it make sense? Are you excited? You scared?
So I'm excited and scared at the same time. I just need to focus more on the business. I already have my certification in Disney and Expedia Tap and everything else. I just need a little bit of help on the marketing part to get the business like moving.
Okay, so I'm gonna comment on that. This is my personal opinion. This is my business opinion. I love getting certified. But if you keep getting certified, like going to getting certified, you know, everything and anything, but you haven't sold one thing, back up. Take one of those certifications. I think Disney is a money-making machine. I think cruises are a money-making machine. And I don't want to say the word easy, so don't take it wrong when I say easy. But I would concentrate on something. One, are you the McCovey of the subject? Are you the McCovey of this subject?
No, you are.
Listen to him. He brings tears to my eyes. Okay, so take one thing. Take a cruise, take a Disney, take something, take a resort, whatever you want it to be. And I want you to focus on that one. I want you to promote the hell out of that one. Okay? Now, if anybody calls you for anything else, you're going to service it. But concentrate on one, because this is where I got lost. in my journey in very beginning of starting this, that's what I did. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know anything about this. And then, and I was just getting certified. I'm getting certified. But then I wasn't doing my job. I wasn't promoting myself. I wasn't promoting what I've learned. I mean, other than showing my certificates. Look at me. That didn't sell. Okay. So take one, figure out a niche. Okay. Focus on that niche and put it out there the best way you can. Okay, good. I'm glad that you asked, Sunny. What is my niche? My niche for 2023, Disney, cruise lines. Disney and cruise lines.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna knock it out of the park this year. Now, I've sold everything else. I've sold since November, and I'm not doing this to brag, okay? I'm doing this to show you what happens when you focus in on what you're doing, how it can change things. So I have 8 cruises booked and 4 Disneys since Thanksgiving. You're killing them with European travel and all inclusive. That's where you need to concentrate and learn the best that you can about European travel. Okay.
Well, I'm in Europe right now, so.
Oh, that's right.
I'm in Europe right now. Like I'm trying to relocate here. So, and that's why I'm here at the moment. But yeah, that's what worked for me when I started. Like I didn't know what to start on. And my first clients wanted to go to Italy, something I am very well versed in. And so ever since then, I've been booking nothing but Europe and all-inclusives. Europe and all-inclusive. Nothing in the US. I haven't booked one single thing in the US yet.
But that's fabulous though. Oh my gosh, I would love to have you do a training on European travel. How many of us here, me included, people have asked, and I mean, I'm doing it, but where do we go to book transportation? Where do we go? You know what I mean? So I would love to do a training, just on the basics, what vendors to go to, what, because everybody asks, about different travel, right? So when you become a expert, or you have adverse talents in that, if we would love, us leaders would love, because everybody has something to bring to the table. Now, if training kind of scares you, maybe you could just write down some tidbits and share it that way. You know what I'm saying?
I
Now
do
the
have a
leaders are going to say,
question.
look at you, Jen, during training, you're promoting them to come train.
I do have a question. Do they still have the URL, and can you still get it for a set price for 2 weeks or a month for unlimited travel?
Yes.
There we go. That's a tidbit. Love it.
They told me that, my mentor told me that I had to be a silver to do training. So trying to get the road to silver.
Okay, wait, let me make a correction. I don't know who your mentor is, but she's partly right. But if you have extensive bookings, which you do in Europe, you can be in the training. So get a hold of your gold. I mean, not your gold, get a hold of your platinum. Who's your gold? Or do you know your platinum?
I know both. Krista is my platinum, and Lily is my gold.
Oh, wonderful. You're in great hands. Get a hold of Lily and Krista. And because of your bookings with Europe, definitely. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see you on the schedule for next month. Because
awesome.
People would love to get on that training with you. Absolutely. And I'll shoot a message over to Krista to look out for you. Okay? Because guys, you all have something to bring to the table. You all have something to bring to the table. Any other questions? Who's going to complete the workbook?
I am.
I am.
I'm so excited. Do it. And you know what? My email's on the front page. Send me a little thing saying, you know what? I completed it. Or whatever else you want to tell me about it. You know, if you want to tell me about your journey, if you want to tell me about your why, cool. I'm excited. I can't wait. I would love to be connected with all of you.
My problem is with your share, I cannot find where to download it.
Has everyone? I will fix that, and I will make sure that everybody, because you couldn't download it from the.
No, I can't download it from the share.
Okay.
Can't download it from the share.
Okay. I will work on that with somebody that knows Canva. I will make sure that all the teams have the workbook. Okay. Available. So it'll be on Discord. I'm not for sure what Krista uses. Maybe she uses Discord too. I will make sure the workbooks are at everybody's, and I will do my best to have that done tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, because I'm
It's on our
excited about.
Discord. I'm sorry,
Huh?
it is on our Discord. It's on.
And you were able to open it?
Yes, I'm actually following along on my computer.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
But are you able to download it then?
Yes, I was able to download it.
So it's on Fantastic Voyagers Discord?
No, it's I'm not Fantastic Voyagers. I'm on Team Phoenix.
I put it on Discord. I'll make sure, Carmen, that everybody has it.
Okay, thank you.
I will make sure that everybody has it. Samson, what other trainings do you do? I'm kind of light on trainings this month. I do a lot on organization, automation. I do more like this kind of how to work the business. So always look for Janet Pesic. Next month, I'll do more trainings. I'm going to be honest. I'm pivoting and learning how to work with a young one in my home and school and getting him home from school, you know, the mom life, which I haven't done in like 15 years.
Well, I don't know who set yours up, but I'm looking in Fantastic Voyagers, and that one cannot be downloaded.
Okay, Carmen. Well, like I said, I will make sure I get it up there. Okay.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Any questions, any advice, anything you want to share? And if I could ask a really big favor, if you found value in this training, please go to your teams, let them know, because I want to do more of this. And I would love, I want everybody and anybody to be here. But if you found value in this, please, please, please share my name, share my training, yell it out in your teams or organizations, what have you. And yeah, if there's any final words that anybody wants to say, you have the open arena. Okay. You're welcome, Demi. All right, guys. I know I went over the hour. I'm sorry, but thank you for being here. I hope I brought everything to the table for you guys, and I will see you soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.